throughout the country, more than 900,000 law enforcement officers put their lives at risk for the safety and protection of others every day. That protection comes at a price, and it is those who made the ultimate sacrifice that we honor today.
In every sense of the word, Julie was a model ranger, highly trained, disciplined, and well-rounded, an exemplary example for new employees and peers. Julie had a promising career ahead of her. She distinguished herself in the parks she had worked in and the endeavors she had undertaken. She will be truly missed.
Deputy Johnson was a Lancaster County Sheriff's deputy from July 1955 until his death on March 5, 1959. He died while on duty following the transportation of a prisoner from the county attorney's office, then to the Lancaster County Jail. After feeling ill, he sat to rest, and shortly after, he suffered an apparent heart attack and died.
We feel better if we know that you're being safe every day. Today isn't just a day to talk about the survivors, it's a day to remember our loved ones, and a day to acknowledge how much they meant to us. So I talked to some of the survivors and asked them questions. I asked them what they miss about their officer. Here's what some of them said. I miss Glenn's sense of humor and silly practical jokes. He was known for those. I miss Dad being there to give me advice, even though I didn't always want it at the time. Now that he's gone, I wish I could ask him things. I miss being loved. I miss not being able to do father-son things with my dad. He was killed when I was in my 20s, so he didn't know I got married, and he didn't know my kids. My granddad was killed before I was born. I really feel like I missed out by not getting to be around him. I wish I could have known him. My papa told me that he loved me to the moon, but that's a lot. I miss my papa to the moon.
That Saturday night, March 14th, was a really difficult shift for us all. Excuse me. The radio was strangely quiet, and we just gathered together at Village Inn, Perkins, other coffee spots across the county to kind of talk about what had happened. I remember some officers getting detailed to domestic disturbance, and they were radio checked immediately. There was simply no other radio traffic going on until they cleared that call. I remember getting detailed to a belated theft call. I was already mad when I took the call. It seemed so insignificant compared to what had happened. So I took the information from the victim. This theft had happened sometime in the last 3 months. Then he asked me if I knew the deputy had been killed this morning. I said, there's only 60 of us. How could I not? But I had to really bite my tongue. Politely tell him that I knew Craig. He expressed his sympathy for our loss, and I left as quickly as I could.
In memory of many, in honor of all, is our purpose here today. To honor the memory of the many who gave their lives, and to honor all who work every day to ensure that our communities and families are safe, and to protect and preserve both democracy and decency, and to protect that national treasure we call the American dream.
Right.